Hello, Ellie.
Hello. How are you?
I'm okay. How about you? I see we have a couple people who joined us to write or whatever, be productive. Jocelyn.
Yay! Hey, Jocelyn.
Can always count on Jocelyn to join us. She's our little unicorn. Our little unicorn
I do
lady.
love the unicorn.
I know. Everyone, including Jocelyn and whoever, we need to cheer Ellie up. She has no energy. She's tired. So we've all been there. We've all been there, haven't we? It's rough trying to
I
run
hope
and
so.
lead a double life. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
I
you
do.
today, Jocelyn. Just you. All our attention
Just
is
you all
on
by
you.
yourselves.
I know. There's somebody else, but they're not talking to us yet. So, unless that's you, Allie. Did you log in? Double log in?
It might be me, yeah.
It's all right. Tell me how it's
Me and
going.
me.
Tell us how it's going, Jocelyn. Are you feeling like Allie, kind of that wishing it were Friday kind of thing? Yeah. Allie stayed up late last night partying too hard with her plot partner people.
Yes.
Yes. That's all right. It happens. And then your child, so was he sick today from school or what happened there?
He wasn't sick, but he was running like a slight temperature, not enough for the thermometer to go red, but enough for it to be like orangey. And he just was really, really clingy all morning. So
You don't think it's COVID, do you?
I don't think so. He's had a cold for a while, and he
Okay.
was sick like a couple of nights ago, but that seemed to just be like, when you've got a cold and all that yuck goes down the back of your throat and makes you cough and gag. Like he woke up gagging in the night and then was sick, and I think that was
Yeah.
just from that. But then the temperature today was like, oh.
Poor
But he's in
baby.
nursery, so he's going to get all the bugs, isn't he?
Yeah. But it's better that's part of that herd immunity, right? That he catches it all before he goes to school, and then it's not fun, but it's important to build his immune, so that's good, his immune system. I bet your oldest doesn't get sick that often though, right? Because hey Megan, because he's home and the only thing he's exposed to is whatever your youngest brings home.
Yeah, I mean, neither of them particularly get sick. They get, I think the worst that they've really got is colds. So
yeah,
they seem to have pretty good immune systems generally.
My aunt was telling us today that her, I don't know, I guess it'd be step grandson, and his wife was very much against the vaccines, and so his wife, she's like a nurse, and she was against it. I think she works for a dermatology organization though. But anyway, so they went without, and they all three have had COVID. Her kind of middle school age son, her and the guy have all had COVID. Like the guy was just had mild symptoms. She was asymptomatic, and the child actually had like a fever and achiness. Yeah, but I guess I didn't realize this. I guess in America you can fly if you have proof that you had COVID, even if you've never had the vaccine. So,
if you've had it before.
if you've had it, yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess,
we have that over here. You can, if you've had it within the last 6 months, I think it's 180 days.
Wow.
Which I'm not actually sure that that's 6 months now, but it's something around there.
Yeah.
Then they class that the same as being vaccinated.
Crazy.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to chance that because of my immune system. Like I had the reaction really bad. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I don't know. I think they reckon that once you've had it, you keep those antibodies for about the 6 months.
Yeah.
And that is as effective as the vaccine.
Yeah, I guess because of what I have for an autoimmune disease, I guess I can apply to go get a booster at some point. But I'd want to wait till the 6 months probably. But
yeah,
And somebody told me the Moderna has actually been proven to be like longer lasting than the Pfizer.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So that's all I know. I don't watch the news. It's all just tidbits that people tell me and throw my way. My mom and aunt, as they've been traveling, have had to keep an eye on like what's required. They had to get tested before the flight, all that kind of stuff on both sides.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a pain in the butt. But if you want to go someplace,
Yeah.
I guess that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
Back to writing. So Jocelyn is planning to make an actual progress on work in progress. Yay!
Yay!
Good to hear it. Megan, what are you up to? Tell us. We want to know. Anyone else tell us what you were doing today? What you up to?
Megan, can I read your scene, Megan? Because I'm not
That's a way
feeling
to wake up,
creative
Allie.
tonight, right? So can I just read your awesome scene instead, and maybe that'll spur my brain to go, see, you could write stuff too, Allie.
Megan is touring around her hot part of her book for for everyone's feedback. It was good, Megan. It was really good. Really good scene. I like the build up and then the conclusion. So yeah, go to that link, Allie, and just request.
Which group was that in, Megan?
It was in Plot Partners.
Okay.
Megan is drafting book 2 today. Awesome. Alrighty. Well, Allie, I hope you feel better after reading that, and
Yeah, me too.
maybe it'll get you in a little spicy mood to,
I kind of feel better now just talking to you guys, so that's always good.
Yeah, but Megan, you need everyone's feedback. We're all volunteering to give you feedback. Never turn away feedback. No, just kidding. I think it makes you feel better when you do hear that things are good, Let's see. Anybody else? That's it. Shall we head into our first 20? You go read.
Yeah.
We'll come back in 20, see how we're doing productivity-wise. I'm going to write. Jocelyn's writing.
I've requested the access, Megan.
Megan's drafting. Anyone else? I hope you're working. And we'll see you guys on the flip side of 20.
See you in 20.
Alrighty. All right, I actually forgot to set the timer. I'm so bad. So anyway, I figure we had about 20 minutes ago had started our writing, so we're back. So yes, you liked Megan's scene. It was very good. It was good.
It
It was
was.
good because she had the build up, the romance, and they had obviously had a scene or two before where they're kind of, torn apart, and then she had the moment. It was good, and the cute little parts she'd thrown in there about the house and all that kind of stuff. It was good. Very good, Megan. I know in editing it'll clean it up a bit, and yeah, it'll be good. It's exciting. It's exciting when it all comes together. So how'd you do, Allie? What'd you end up doing other than reading? Just the reading or anything else? How'd everyone else do?
No, just the reading I did.
Let's see. What about
How about you?
I had about 225.
Very nice. Well done.
Getting a start. How about you, Jocelyn? Let us know. Megan, did you do any writing while you were plotting? What did Megan say? I think she said she was plotting.
No, she was drafting.
Drafting, book 2. Mm-hmm. So let us know how you did. So does that give you some kind of feeling like, oh, I should do some writing? Does that make you feel a little better, Allie? Like getting into it? Or does it make you feel something else?
No. I'm sorry. No offense to Megan's writing. I'm just really not in that mood right now.
Oh.
I'm gonna write next time because I got all my work done so that I could have this time for writing. I'm going to write.
What was it Jocelyn said above? She said, just put down words, even if they suck, and trim the work later. That's right. That's right, Jocelyn. Mary Lou is here. Hey, Mary Lou.
Hey, Mary Lou.
Giving us all a hand on Facebook. Are you jumping in to write, Mary Lou, or just saying, hey, let us know? Megan Pierce, how to finish a proposal for work and scoot my outline around, and I'll be drafting on the next one. Very cool. Jocelyn had to take a call. It's all right. Things happen. Work. That darn day job stuff. Oh, it's been a thing. Crazy.
But it does bring in the money.
I know. It's a necessary evil. Mary Lou says, just saying, hey, good luck with all the words. Thanks, Mary Lou.
Thanks, Mary Lou.
It's great. Today I did the interview with Mark Dawson, and he was very kind. I know. He's like a legend. But he was
celebrity.
Yeah, he was nice to chat with, but it was very quick. Boom, bam, bang. We did the 7 questions, and then asked him a few things at the end personally, and then that was it. Because he was very kind, very sweet, very nice. But I don't know if it was the British in him or what. But it wasn't like he was carrying on a conversation. It was just like, if I asked him something, he would answer. Maybe he's that kind of guy, or maybe he was just didn't know what to expect, and this was just he was doing this as he said, well, whatever Craig Martell wants, I'll do. So, that kind of thing. But he was very kind, and I had a nice time chatting with him. I think the biggest thing, I actually, again, because I can't put on YouTube, I had to send the video right to them. I actually don't recall what I should have ran it back and look at it. Maybe I'll look at it on one of the next sprints because. Trying to think, most of nothing stuck with me because most of it I probably heard, and so, but I'm sure there's something useful. I should probably have kept more of it in my head to tell you guys. But I do recall the one question I had asked him about was advertising. How to know if your Amazon ads are actually working? Because he had said that the thing that really leveled him up from just a debut author or an author, just plodding along to an actually author doing really well was advertising. That he had mastered Facebook advertising and Amazon ads, and that those were he mentioned Facebook in particular, but I know he does both because he actually has a course for both and stuff. But he said that was the way that he leveled up his author business. And then he's had I don't know how many books he's had. He's had a lot. So he has a lot of series, and he's just pretty well known. And that's what he said. It wasn't until he got to this point of being well known that he could finally write what he wanted for his readers. his readers knew what to expect from him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was really good. It was interesting. So tomorrow I do Jamie Albright. She's a rom-com. And then Thursday, Alana Johnson. She does the clean romance, sweet romance, cowboy romance. And then there's another one that I think might be fantasy. Her first name is Jasmine, but she isn't going to 20 Books After All to do her session, but they still wanted her. She's apparently, well, well-known name, but I like I said, I don't read
Jasmine
that, so I
what?
don't know. Jasmine, Jazym. I have to look. Let me see who. And then the gentleman who's running this project, he already did 2 others. Let me see who they were. And I don't know. There's about 6 others that he had emailed that we're waiting on answers on. So there might be some more coming next week. But it's been fun. It's been fun, something different to be part of and whatnot. I'm like at the end with Mark Dawson. It's kind of also one of those where you don't want to be like too fangirly or anything, you know what I mean? But at the end I'm like, well, I guess I'll see you at 20 books. At least I'll have somebody to wave hi to, I'm like, okay. He's probably going, oh God, stay away from this psycho woman. 20 books. But let's see. Mallory Cooper, MD Cooper was the other one. And then there's a Dakota and Danielle Kraut, but I don't know. Let's see if they have their Mountaindale Press, Danielle and Dakota Kraut. I'm not sure what they write though. MD Cooper. I'll have to look at their interviews. They are all shared in this one Google Drive, and so I'll have to read them and look through them. But yeah, so it was interesting. So anyway, we'll see how that all goes.
You're doing some awesome networking there, Kristen.
Well, I mean, they might remember my name vaguely, but it's not like like with him. I'm sure he's already forgotten my name. So but I mean, I think at least there's a familiarity there, which would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't feel like it's going to be like a Mary Farmer relationship where I can text her when I have a question, that kind of thing. But I think it is nice to know these authors and just get their opinions and their initial these 7 questions. I don't know if you saw them in the group. I thought they were pretty good questions to cover the basics that most new authors would want to know, but
Yeah.
it's not down and dirty. Now you're going virtually, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
I
can't remember when it is now. It's November.
It is, yeah, the second week, 7th through the 13th or something like that. Did you look at the sessions? I had been finally sat down and looked at the sessions 8 through the 12th.
I haven't seen them.
I don't know
It
if they're
hasn't
sending
popped
them.
up for me, so I think my Facebook is just like, no, you're not interested in that right now.
I think it is
It'll
on
pop
Facebook.
up like a
but
week after.
I also think it's on email too. They're supposed to be sending out
Okay.
emails, so I'm not sure what email you'd given them. Might maybe check spam just in case, because they've sent out like half a dozen emails.
I don't think I've.
They've
had
sent out a
anything from them.
dozen emails at least, and they're sending out like one a week or one a month at the very least. But yeah, there's been quite a bit. And then in the group, in the Facebook group too. But they might be sending more to people in person. And I know at some point they said there's like maybe they're sending the schedule out after the people who are attending in person put down what their schedule is. So there might be more forthcoming. So keep your eyes out. There's some interesting sessions in there for sure. A little different than I expected, but I think the next time I go to a conference, I would like for it to be more romance oriented, perhaps. Not quite sure. Like InkersCon, I thought was great. Had a really good variety of classes. So we'll see. I have to. That was just my initial impression. I got to go through and kind of make my first final picks and stuff, but we'll see how it goes. What you looking at? You're intently staring at me.
I was looking in the Facebook group to see if I could.
Are you in the attendee group? Because there might be a virtual attendee group that they have separate from the regular group. Because I
I'm
know
not
they
sure.
have
I'm in 20 Books Vegas 2021 or 20 Books to
that's it.
50K Educational and
The
Networking
Vegas,
something or other.
the Vegas 2021, I think. Unless the virtual is the other one, I'm not quite sure. Bumps up and down my arm. I don't know what they are. Hmm. Anyway, we should probably get into our next writing sprint, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Check it out. Let me know what you think of the schedule if you find it.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from
You
there.
might have to send me a link to it if you find it.
Well, it's different because the in-person has this like app that we use to schedule which room
Okay.
we're going into and stuff like that. So and I think that's why it might
Fair
be a
enough.
little different. Alrighty, we will see you guys in 20.
See you in 20. Good luck.
Okay, we are back. What a quiet day. Just us. Just hanging in here. Hi.
How'd you get on?
I did some more. Let me look at my words. How about you?
I wrote about page 366 words.
Awesome. See? You got going. Jocelyn, if you're
I
with us,
wrote a
tell her
few
how
more
good.
and then deleted it repeatedly, but that was good.
I'm in the same spot. Yeah, I probably did another 200 because I was like moving, I'm finagling things now, moving things and
Yeah.
rereading, rewriting, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's not like productivity, thousands of words. I mean, I still have a few chapters I need to do that with, but yeah, don't you feel better sometimes just getting it down? They always say, what do they say? If you don't feel like writing, at least sit for 10 minutes and just put something down, and then you probably end up being in the mood,
Yeah.
Yeah. Just the three of
And
us.
if you're not, at least you'll have some words.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
you know what they say about like getting all the bad words out and then the good words can come.
That's right. What did Jocelyn say? Just put some words down and let it stick. And go from there. Some will stick, some won't. That's the way it goes. Yes, Jocelyn, you got the two of us. You want to focus? You want to ask us any questions? You have us all to yourself.
Yeah, it's really quiet tonight.
I know. It's fall. Maybe people are out enjoying pumpkin and walking in the leaves and dealing with.
What time is it for you?
It is 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. It's 5 o'clock
Yeah,
somewhere. Maybe they're all out at happy hour having a drink and enjoying their lives.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah. Do you have any more family gatherings going on or friend gatherings? Or you should start one. Do you ever like put together an actual event for all your friends and stuff?
So my husband's quite antisocial and he doesn't like people. And so we don't often have people around our house.
Yeah. Yeah, my husband's the same way. I mean, when we had friends, he was fine. That was back when he drank. It's not so fun anymore when he doesn't drink, so.
See, it's funny because my husband used to drink. Let's go with drink. Yeah, my husband used to drink. And he had lots of friends at the time who also drank. And then he stopped drinking and lost contact with all those friends because they just kept trying to persuade him to keep doing that.
Yeah. It's hard to be in that run with the same crowd when you're doing something different and have different focus and stuff, Yeah. Mine gave up drinking. He's as old as my youngest son, so about 13 years. Yeah. I mean, I have one now and then. We just went out. When did we go out to eat at a Mexican restaurant? In the last month, and I had not Mexican. I had a glass of wine on our anniversary dinner. So, I'll have one thing once in a while, but we don't keep alcohol in the house or anything. So, and even when we did before, it wasn't like he was, drinking every night, and he was never every night in the bars. But he had his one night dart night. He had played darts with a team. And we miss those friends. Those friends were really fun, and it was just making bad decisions when you get behind the wheel. So when you have too much alcohol, so it just came down to a point where it was like, it's just not worth it. Once we had kids and everything, so his only vice now is to eat. Food is his vice, and he gets so mad at me when I'm like, we should do more low carb and all that. And he's like, you're taking away the one thing that I have left. Does your husband feel the same way? It's like you need a vice of some sort, but yeah.
Yeah. No, he's got a few vices. Although he's given up an awful lot of them. He quit smoking when about a month after our eldest was born. So, and I wasn't sure he was ever going to do that because he tried a few times, and normally he can quit things really easily. He doesn't really get addicted to things so much, but smoking, like he tried and he just didn't care enough, didn't want to do it enough.
Yeah.
And then after the eldest was born, he was like, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
That's
gotta
good.
do it.
Wow. Good for him. I wish I had the willpower. I have no willpower. That's my issue.
See, I don't think it comes down to willpower.
What do you think it is?
I think it's I think it's a personality thing. He just doesn't have the thing in his brain that addicts him to the things.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to hold you guys up and be like, well, his willpower is stronger, because I just don't think that's what it is. I think he finds it much easier to quit than someone who has to do it through willpower, you know.
Yeah. 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 So, yeah, we're quiet here too. So we don't do much. We just hang out. Thankfully, we
have
don't.
pumpkin pie here a lot.
Really? You don't do
Yeah, it's not a
pumpkin
thing.
pie? Really?
Yeah,
Do you have canned pumpkin?
no.
Not canned pumpkin. Do you have yams?
No.
You don't make that thing. What's it called? What's the other word for yams, Jocelyn? What's it called? The orange carroty things, but they're not
Sweet
carrots.
potatoes?
Yes. Do you have sweet potatoes?
We do have sweet potatoes, but
Yeah,
we never
okay.
call them yams. Yams are very American.
Yeah, okay. But with sweet potatoes, do you put them in with like brown sugar and heat up marshmallows on top? No.
No, because they're potatoes.
But they're sweet, and you put enough it's like brown sugar and butter and sweet potato. Yes, Jocelyn, that's it. But brown sugar and butter and then marshmallows on top, and you melt it, and it's a yummy sweet Thanksgiving thing that we have in the
I'm not
November.
gonna lie, that does sound delicious, but we really don't do
Don't do that.
Thanksgiving, so
Huh.
we don't have all the Thanksgiving food are just you guys created those.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can eat this any time of the year, but that is pretty much when people eat it. Interesting. Huh. They make excellent pies and are great candied. Yeah, candied yams, I guess, is an American thing.
Yeah.
Interesting. Pumpkin pie, though, Allie. What kind of pies do you guys make when you make pies for holidays? Mincemeat. Probably do mincemeat?
We do have mince pies, yeah, for Christmas.
Do you do chocolate pudding pies?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about apple pies?
Love apple pies.
You do? You love apple pies?
Yeah.
My husband loves apple pie.
I like apple and blackberry and apple and blackcurrant pies.
Ooh. Okay, here's something I did. It was something that I saw on Pinterest. You know how you see these things on Pinterest and you think I'm going to try it, and sometimes they fail. So I said to my son, we're going to try this one. So it was, do you get those canned cinnamon rolls? You know, it's like Pillsbury is the brand here. And they're like the canned.
I think we have them, but again, they're not like the big thing that I think they are over there.
So, well, you take the canned cinnamon rolls and you take one out and you put it in a muffin tin and you mold it to the muffin, right? So you have a cinnamon roll base. Then I took canned apple pie filling, put that in it and baked it, and then put frosting over the top. It was so good. It was like a mini apple pie, but because it was cinnamon roll, oh my gosh.
That sounds yum.
It was not a fail. It was really good. So we did that earlier this week. I was like, yep, that's going to be because I don't like making pies, but I can make those.
Yeah.
I will never roll things out. Yeah. I'm just not that kind of person. Mine has to be easy. Jocelyn loves mince pie. Interesting. All right, well, we better head into our final 20. How's that sound? Let's get some more words in.
Let's do it.
All righty.
Let's
See you on the other
work.
side. Let's go, girls.
Good luck.
You too. Okay, we are back. How did you do, Jocelyn? Jocelyn says going to have to reorder what she scribbled down. Oh no. And I had to take out some words. How'd you do, Allie?
619
Yay! For that sprint or together?
for that sprint.
Nice. I think I did
Yeah.
431, but I had to remove some. So I'm like putting in just as much as I was typing sometimes. That's great. Allie, oh my gosh. Are you going to keep
Yeah,
writing
I
after
feel like that
this?
flowed. I'm
Yeah.
going to bed. It's 10:30 and I'm so
Yeah.
tired today.
Yeah.
But I am
Yeah.
leaving it in the middle of a sentence, so
Be ready for the
hopefully
next
that'll
time.
help start. Yeah.
Nice. And Jocelyn, I hope that you were okay reordering. Sometimes, at least you got some stuff to reorder. Right, Allie? That helps.
Yeah, it's always good.
Yes.
I got 984 for the sprint. For the whole
Yay.
thing.
Good for you. See?
Yeah, that was better.
And it'll work out because it's words to work with now as you move forward into finishing and editing. So let's do it, Allie. It's already the 10th month of the year, so let's do it. You can do it. It'd be a great Christmas present to be done.
This one?
I think it was like what, June, July it started? When you switched from the other one to this one?
24/05, end of May.
Nice. See, Allie, that was the day before my surgery. It's a date I will never forget. Yeah, it's so funny. No, Allie, that's great. I'm so excited for you because that's, you're on target. What a great Christmas present would be to give yourself the end by Christmas.
Oh, it better be done before then.
Let's do it. Oh, well, maybe it could be edited by Christmas.
I don't know. I don't know how long I want to leave it. Like 2 months seems to have worked really well for Megan. So maybe if I get it finished by the end of October, I could start editing it in like January or something.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm excited for you. That's great. Jocelyn guesstimates she got 100 words altogether, multitasking. That's the way it goes sometimes. Well, that's exciting.
It's 100 more than nothing. So
yes, for sure. And again, words to work with. So
yeah,
that's awesome. All right. Well, I hope you feel better, Allie, and hope you get back.
I hope the baby wakes up happy tomorrow and can go to nursery.
Yeah.
And I can get some work done.
Poor thing. All right. Well, I wish you nothing but a good night's sleep.
Thanks.
Jocelyn, I hope you have a good night. And I'm going to go make some spaghetti and meatballs for dinner.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah. Easy
Enjoy
peasy.
Your dinner.
Oh, so we'll see you again on Saturday?
Yes.
Hopefully we'll have more people join us Saturday. It's always fun.
It's our wedding anniversary Saturday.
Are you sure you're going to write on Saturday? Even though?
Yeah, because I'm going to have to do work and my husband's shooting on Sunday, so I'm going to have to do all my stuff Saturday. So we're going to celebrate next weekend when he's got the whole weekend off.
Nice. Do you have some plans? Anything you're going to do?
We're going to have a takeaway, and that's going to be our big celebration.
Takeaway is like what do we call carry out? It's like our carry out where you get food and you take it home. Takeaway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although we also use it for when people just come and deliver food here.
Oh, cool.
Which is what we'll do.
I'm a simple girl. I have, it's fine. What was I going? Oh, what number is it for you all?
What year are we in? 21. 11.
11. So have you looked up what you're supposed to give each other for your 11th wedding? Let me look it up. 11th wedding anniversary gift is to be 11 again. 11-year steel. You need to give him
like
something.
Knives, right?
Steel. Yeah, I guess. Tough. It's a tough metal, it says. Yeah. Give him the gift of steel. Let's see. Hard, tough metal, durability and strength. known for its hardness and resistance to rusting. Oh, it's also the gemstone is turquoise. If you like
Oh, I like
turquoise.
turquoise.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's cool. And the flower is tulip. That's my favorite.
Seems like the wrong time of year for those.
Give him steel whiskey stones. Oh, this is a cute gift. It looks like little ice cubes, but you put them in the freezer
yeah.
and put them in his whiskey. So I guess they stay colder. I don't know. A steel pocket knife. Let's see what else.
I feel like he's got quite a lot of knives already.
Yes, he
doesn't
sounds
need
like
any
a
more.
shooter and all that. Yeah. Fancy flatware. Give you some Godiva steel sandals. Knife skills masterclass. Give him a class. Stainless
don't
steel
think he needs that.
espresso cups. Do you guys drink
Ah.
espresso?
I don't. I think he does though.
Interesting. Anyway, that's all the site says. I can send the site to you if you want. It's probably just
Yes.
going to try and sell you something, but I like
Probably.
looking at that stuff for ideas. It's kind of funny. All right. Well, I hope that you have a good rest of the week. Get some good
Yeah,
sleep.
you too.
And and hope you feel good and better. And we'll get some more words in this weekend.
Yeah, we will.
All right, Miss Sally. We'll
right.
see you then. Bye, Jocelyn. Bye, everybody.
Have a great week. Bye for you.